have received probably 1,000 go F yourself, you Zionist, Mossad, blah, 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 all this other kind of stuff, because I dared share a post from Rob McCoy last night. Rob McCoy, if those of you who don't know, has been Charlie's pastor, but more or so, he's been Charlie's like most trusted like faith advocate. That's Rob McCoy. Okay, so Rob McCoy, hang on, I'm just going to read it. Uno momento, por favor, if I may do this. Rob McCoy. So Rob McCoy puts this out, and he says, here we go. This was the post, and everybody was like, don't you think it's weird he didn't put it out himself? He did put it out. It's right here, first of all, okay? I don't understand that. But anyway, it says this. Charlie Kirk was my friend, and I was his pastor. I want to simply say this regarding Candace Owens. Charlie Kirk was a friend to Candace and never publicly spoke poorly of her, though he did disagree with her. He never operated nor entertained gossip or innuendo concerning Candace. My only comment I offer regarding Candace is this. I only wish at this tragic time of mourning, she would be the friend to Charlie that he was to her. He would never have treated Candace or her family in such a way had, God forbid, this tragedy been her. A friend loves at all times, Proverbs 17:17. That was it. He put that out. I shared it in my stories. I thought it was very good. He wasn't trash talking Candace. He wasn't saying Candace is a conspiracy theorist. He wasn't saying that Candace is a lunatic. He wasn't saying anything. He just said, we haven't even put the man in the ground yet. So I want to say, I want to say this. How do I want to word this here? There was a clip that everybody's using to like prove that Charlie was fixing to turn on Israel, from a Megyn Kelly show, where he simply said that it infuriates him that he can't ask questions, or that he can't make statements, or that he can't think things out in real time. You see, the problem that we have as people that do what we do is, I think a lot of you forget that unlike most of you, I knew Charlie. Charlie was a friend of mine. Me and Charlie, literally, I have texts from Tyler Boyer saying, tell people the real stories of how we had to all grind together before everybody knew who Turning Point was, who Charlie was, who I was, everything. That was all of us. And you guys are asking us to know truth from this, from that, from this, conspiracy to this, and blah, 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 from my friend who died a week ago today. I haven't had one moment to grieve since this happened. Not one. Not one moment to grieve, not one moment to think, not one moment to, how do I do more? How do I do more to help pick up the overwhelming weight of responsibility that Charlie Kirk has left us? How do I do that? I haven't even had a moment to prepare or process all of this stuff, but you guys have the nerve to write us, those of us who actually knew Charlie, and we are here in front of the mic, in front of all of you every day, and I'm telling you, I don't have all the answers. Here's the other thing that pisses me off, and I tweeted it this morning, and I hope that if you're on X that you go and you read it, and you tweet it yourself, and I'm going to read exactly what I wrote. This orchestrated infighting of who gets to claim Charlie Kirk is pissing me off. Oh, what does Israel claim Charlie Kirk? Does Turning Point claim Charlie Kirk? Does America First? Does MAGA? Does the Catholics get to claim him? Do Protestants get to claim him? Shut up. Charlie belonged in order to God, Erica, and his children. In that order. Everything else after the first three is interchangeable. 4 through 1,000 is interchangeable. Maybe 4 at the moment is the presidential election for Charlie, or maybe 4 was his campus tour, or maybe 4 was his health. Like, who knows? Like those can change intermittent, but 1 through 3 are non-negotiable if you are a Christian married man with kids. Number 1 is God, number 2 is his wife, and number 3 is his children. That's who gets to claim Charlie. And number 1 claimed him a week ago. I don't have all the answers for you guys right now. And I'm sick of people writing me, and this is me just being honest with you guys for a minute. I am sick of you writing me, telling me just because I'm not saying that Candace Owens is telling the truth, or I'm not saying this, or I'm not saying that I'm bought and paid for, when I have to step in front of this microphone and in front of this camera and keep doing this show when the majority of you wouldn't be able to still do it. And I'm trying my best to fight and look for the truth, bring you guys the truth as I know it. Because see, unlike others, I don't do the whole conspiracy thing. I just don't. I don't talk to you about it until I'm at least 90% sure. I just don't. That's not who I am. I'm not the person that's going to be like, so-and-so said this, and Israel killed Charlie Kirk, and blah, blah, blah. Oh, my bad. Maybe I jumped the gun early on that. That's not me. It's not who I am. There would be no Graham Allen without Charlie Kirk. You guys don't have the memories of Charlie like I do. Like I said yesterday, when I couldn't figure something out, Charlie was one of the few people that I would reach out to. If this hadn't have been Charlie, he would be the one that I would be texting right now. Be like, hey, what the crap do we do here? None of you understand that part. And this isn't just me. This is the pressure you're putting on everyone that knew Charlie. Everybody, you're putting it on everyone. Kash Patel is sitting there and getting crucified. Kash Patel and Charlie Kirk were friends too. I'm having conversations with the Secretary of War. He was friends with Charlie Kirk too. Every single one of us is hurting, but yet we have these jobs that we have to do that puts us in these places where you judge us and you're not feeling what we feel, not in the way that we feel it. Most people get to grieve. Most people get to do that. We don't. We're here. And then the last thing I'm going to say is this, and then we'll get into the stuff today. And this goes to the churches. And I need you to share this video and like this video right now, because and when I make this statement, I'm well aware that there were a lot of churches that claimed exactly what Charlie Kirk was, and that was a martyr for the faith. And that's Protestant and Catholic churches that did it. I've had a lot of pastoral friends that have sent me voice memos, sent me text messages, and I don't believe that it comes from a place of bad or cowardice or whatever. I believe that they have been so ingrained to this weak Christianity that it's what they believe. And they send me messages talking about, Graham, I'm praying for you. Now you have the opportunity to spread the word of Jesus and to help unify the country and to help this and to help that. And the more and more I think about it, the more and more upset I get about it. Because I'm not a pastor. I'm not a priest. Why are you putting your job onto me? Why aren't you doing it? Why are so many people in pastoral positions, either pastor or priest or reverend or whatever, Brother Bill or whatever it is, church that you go to? Why do they put the responsibility on us to say that Charlie Kirk was a martyr for the faith? He was killed in cold blood in a planned multi-person assassination because of his faith and boldly proclaiming the truth of the Word of God, which is anti-transgender, by the way. Why is it on us? Why are you writing me privately saying that I have this amazing moment and God has called me for this moment to do this? What about you? You're the pastor. You're the priest. You're the reverend. Isn't that your calling? Isn't that what you're supposed to do? Aren't you the one that I'm supposed to be going to? So many of this is backwards, man. And it's disgusting to me. It's disgusting to me. I was Charlie Kirk's best friend. No. I was Charlie Kirk's best friend. No. I knew him. No. I talked to him last. Shut up. We haven't even put the man in the ground yet. His family is being torn all across everywhere. People are already attacking Erica, who is the nicest woman that I have, outside of my wife, that I have ever met. And you're just now hearing about Erica for the first time. It's crazy. Everybody's digging into Charlie's personal life. People are posting photos that they took of Charlie at Mass. Like all this other kind of stuff. Like, it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. Yes, Erica's Catholic. Everybody knows that. That's what's crazy to me. Like, you're just now figuring that out. You obviously didn't know Charlie Kirk very well, did you? And then so many people are saying like Charlie Kirk was fixing to become Catholic. Okay, so what? So what? Stuff like that, man. I can't. You guys want from us what none of you would do. And you forget that Charlie was our friend and we watched him bleed out the same as you, except we knew him. You guys ask too much, and you guys want too many answers too quickly. We're having to grieve. We're having to still get in front of this microphone and this camera for you guys every day to tell you what we know. And then people get mad at me for not 1,000,000% buying into what they believe happened in real time. What kind of crazy sense does that make? And then you're also forgetting the fact that, oh, by the way, Turning Point, even though a miracle is happening, they still have so much crap they have to figure out. Oh my gosh. You guys have no idea what is fixing to have to take place to figure out who is going to get Turning Point USA, Turning Point Faith, Turning Point Action, the tours, Charlie's show on TBN, Charlie Kirk show on pod, just to keep it going for the next 12 months. Do you have any idea? Turning Point USA has over 1,000 employees, all with families. There's so much to figure out, and you guys are yelling at me because I shared a post from Charlie's known pastor? I'm just saying, remember for 5 seconds that the people that you watch in front of this camera and on your screens, we are people too. And everyone in government knows Charlie Kirk on the Republican side. Every Christian conservative has at least had an interaction with Charlie. And there's a few of us who have known Charlie since the very beginning. And I realize Candace is one of those people. And she's saying what she says. I don't know if it's true. Would I be doing a service to you guys who expect me to tell you the truth when I heard Candace say the same things you heard Candace say? I haven't seen any of these text messages. I don't know. So how can I in good faith come in here and go, this is right or this is wrong? Bill Ackman, all these people, I haven't seen these things that even Candace has alluded she's not revealing all her stuff yet. So you guys want me to pick a side? No. Right now, I'm doing the best I can to bring you the information about my friend who was brutally martyred in front of the world a week ago today. And I refuse to just do what people expect me to do, because I would like to see you do it.